Still looking at me. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? Multitasker here, and welcome back again to another reaction video. I'm doing pretty good so far, other than the fact that it's been raining since this morning and some cold winds lately. It's been pretty icky, yucky, and mostly it's been slow, pretty slow. Definitely it's the beginning of the fall, and I wasn't aware that the curfew had just ended, so technically that was yesterday, so I guess that means it's back on the regular closing time, huh? Shit. Well, it is what it is. So anyways, it's time to get back on the grind, and I need some action to take my mind off because yeah, WWE Raw's over, and I need some more action, you know what I'm saying? So this is a Death Battle reaction, and I am going to be reacting to Winter Soldier versus the Red Hood. It's the battle of the former sidekicks, and it already posted not too long ago, so I didn't get a chance to watch, but I did watch their background stories, their strengths, weaknesses, and their feats and their weapons of choice, but I haven't seen the fight yet, so consider this as me wanting to try something different for a change and for obvious reasons. And I'm way too familiar of these two characters, especially Bucky. I mean, there's a reason that he is a top assassin in the first place, and I'll never forget of the first issue of Captain America that brings the first story out of time. And oh man, this is the same man who assassinated the Red Skull in his own private penthouse. And not to mention that he once asked Captain America and being part of the Thunderbolts that's led by Thunderbolt Ross, aka the Red Hulk. And then you have Red Hood, formerly known as Robin #2. And he's a good kid, but he is such a hothead and an arrogant too. And yes, I remember that I heard about how the back in the day when DC put a newspaper ad where you can call one of the writers, and that which the fans that give us to decide if you wanted to let Jason live or Jason dies. And Jesus, that was so harsh. I can see why people didn't like him back in the day, because he's not Dick Grayson. We already know that. And of course that, yeah, I mean, Joker with the crowbar, that is considered one of the worst, and if not the most brutality that's ever shown like that. And that he was revived by the Lazarus Pit, and that which he personified of the new identity known as the Red Hood. And wow, I mean, he's pretty much a badass. And I do remember how awesome he was in Injustice 2. And yeah, I used to have that game, but it's no longer in my possession, so it is unfortunate. But he was pretty cool though, he was. And one thing I did not know about that, I didn't know that Jason would have a small syringe of venom, which that's quote unquote Bane. And by the way, ever since the retaliation has shown their faces, I was gonna say that Bane just called. He want that mask back from the big tall guy there. Yeah, he wants it back. I know that's a terrible joke, I know, but so I didn't think it. I don't think I never read any series or any comics of the Red Hood and the Outlaw, so maybe I need to see that, because you think that's gonna work on Bucky? One way to find out. So let's go ahead and check this out, and without further ado, it's time to react.
Yo, Barbie. Jason, it's me.
What do you want, Bruce?
8 assassins from the League of Shadows were gunned down 2 miles from your current location.
Sounds like a party.
They were
Okay, so they're doing it in the live version of it. Just like they did with Nightwing versus Daredevil.
As much as I'd love to take credit for that one, it wasn't me.
Don't lie to me.
It wasn't me, Bruce. But you know what? You can count on me to crack the case. In fact, I believe there's a bit of evidence that demands my attention right now.
Jason.
Yeah, right. Ooh, that mask looks sick. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Nice dramatic entrance there, Buck. Nope.
Bar's closed.
Okay, that was good. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Okay.
Now you get it, Jason? Okay, that was fast. What am I doing? That's a bionic arm. He can withstand anything. Ooh, that was good. Ooh. Ooh.
My turn.
I expect nothing less coming from the Red Hood, especially with that throwing a boomerang. It's just more than just for show. Ooh. Wait. Is that what I think is? Oh my God! Is he using that crowbar?
He's not.
Oh shit!
No one.
Shut up!
Oh. The echoes. The echoes. See, that's issues.
Sorry, Bruce.
Oh hell no. Okay, I believe this is Venom. Oh shit.
Huh.
Now you're dead.
Okay. Going Rageaholic on this one. Oh! Uh-oh.
This is Agent Barnes. Target eliminated. Moving on.
It's... Shit. I believe that's it's over. Woo!
KO!
Finish right there.
Oh, talk about a headache.
These two were quite evenly matched. They both had wells of experience, similar arsenals, and an unparalleled drive to win.
They even had almost identical speed and reactionary feats. And Jason definitely had better stealth skills.
However, Bucky Barnes earned the edge in almost every other way.
Like how Red Hood had plenty of experience training with Batman and assassins, but Winty had decades of training on him with commandos, as the captain's side piece, an emo assassin, and even as
that
Captain
too,
America
yes.
himself.
The Winter Soldier also had an edge in defense. His metal arm was able to shatter a knife on impact, but when Red Hood took a similar hit, his helmet cracked.
Red really didn't have any way to stop that arm for good,
That's
or
right.
Bucky's superhumanness. Sure, using Venom could even the playing field for a short time, but a brief power-up is nothing compared to a metal arm and the permanent infinity formula.
And don't take Jason breaking Supergirl's grip out of context. She wasn't expecting the Venom, and they weren't even fighting in the first place. It's interesting, but not nearly as noteworthy as it sounds.
Yeah, we know for a fact Venom is a 10 times strength booster. There's no way Red could match a Kryptonian in a real brawl.
Red Hood was a deadly combatant, but the Winter Soldier one-upped him with superior experience, survivability, and a consistent strength advantage.
Looks like Bucky was the winter.
The winner is the Winter Soldier.
His puns are getting worse.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see previews of our upcoming matchups. If you want to watch more stuff, you can click the boxes right around here, and you can always pick up some DB merch at store.roosterteeth.com.
So many snacks, so little time.
Oh wait. Okay, Venom versus Krona from Soul Eater. If I remember correctly, that's the little girl, the pink hair, and with the entity that's just butting their heads each other. Not a buddy team, if you ask me. And yeah, I feel bad. Yeah, she always mean to her like that. That's just pretty. That's very harsh. And yes, I've watched Soul Eater before. So on to the fight. Red Hood had the edge with combat, and I talk about hand-to-hand combat, skills, the speed, all the training from Batman to the monks, League of Assassins, and using the little bit of a enhancer of the Venom. It's gonna help out, but here's the problem with that. It's the reason that using Venom is not a good idea. Yeah, it gives you the strength and gives you endurance, but you're gonna lose your mentality. I mean, you're gonna lose all your brain process, because even if you take so much like 2 times, it's gonna make it gonna be worser, and you're gonna go into a berserk rage, and you're gonna lose all your memories there. But to Winter Soldier, I mean, he's been around for a long time, being being in a cryo sleep for numerous of years. Whenever there's going to be a top mission from the Soviets, and which that led by the General Alexander Lukin, he wakes him up and eliminates the job. He gets the job done with so many skills, with so many weapons of his choice, and not to mention with his bionic arm. That gives it the edge right there. And I do remember that in the comics that he did got killed off, and using the Infinity Formula that keeps him running and keeps him in a state which that healed him up. So I do remember there was a Marvel event that was such a long time ago, and that's why he's still alive and still being a badass. So, to say the least, that Bucky has more experience than Jason. So, I'm sorry to say this, but this is a Marvel win on here for this one for tonight. So, congratulations, Buck. So, Venom versus Corona. That I cannot wait. So, it will start off in October 4th. Awesome. So that would be it for right now. If you guys enjoyed this, let's leave it a likes and also leave a comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. So peace out, everyone, and good night.